Rosalyn Lopez. Good morning.
So Judge, we're resetting Varela.
Would you like an interpreter or no?
This goes with you.
English is fine.
Good morning, Miss Lopez. You were arrested for, that's not Miss Lopez, is it? It is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You look a little different than your booking photo.
Yeah, we heard back.
Ma'am, you were arrested for strong arm robbery and criminal mischief. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. Let me review for probable cause. There's probable cause for the charge of strong arm robbery and criminal mischief, but there's no value for the damage to the phone. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, whose initials are AS. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties, and no contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. And I'm setting a bond. It's 7,500 count one and 150 count two. You're out on felony bond and what was the name out there?
Yeah, F-2590-34.
F-2590-34. She has a hold to see the division judge on Monday. Have a good day. Next on page 2 is Natalie Wiggins.
4D.
Also, when you have a chance, you know the case, that in-state warrant calendar, the gentleman from Gadsden County, arrangements have been made to pick him up. So I'm going to reset his case. Let's set it next Thursday. How's that? Make sure it's picked up by then, or you want me to do it the following? I can do it the following Monday. I'm not going to be here. I'll be at the conference. But he should be picked up by hopefully sometime next week or the week after. Let me set it in, give me a second.
After Thursday.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna set it the
The
following
Wednesday.
week. Give it a
Wait.
week.
And then
Right here. Let's set it August 7th. Okay, August 1st is what, this week or no?
This coming week.
Yeah, so let's set it August 7th.
When are you not gonna be here?
I tell you, you won't be here either. As a judges conference, the beginning of August. But we got you some good coverage. All right, you said Natalie Wiggins, what?
4D, Your Honor.
Or D, let me review for probable cause. Problem is they can't bond out because they put a house arrest component on there. Okay. Reset Ward D and appoint the public defender's office. Let me review for PC. It's an arrest warrant. All right, so there's probable cause.
Your Honor, someone wrote something in the docket which is preventing me from resetting. So if this could be reset, if not, it's gonna fall off the calendar.
What? Which one?
Wiggins.
I already put it in the reset.
It should be reset, Ward D,
All right.
There's something in the document.
and appointing the public defender's office. Can you just double check that? It won't fall off the calendar.
Reset.
If anything.
Want Eric to call you?
No, that's all right. We'll talk later.
Thank you. Darrell Lenz is next on page 3.
Present?
Hi, Mr. Lenz. You were arrested for domestic battery by strangulation, resisting an officer without violence. It's from July 24th. I will appoint the public defender's office for you, and you're on probation. There's a hold for F-24 192978. So I need a moment to review the arrest affidavit for probable cause.
Should be battery for count one, no breath impeded.
Thank you. There's probable cause for simple battery. So you are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Alicia Sierra. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. Sir, do you have to go to the victim's home to collect your any personal belongings?
No.
Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you visit with your child that you have with her?
Yes, our child's in the facility, so I gotta see her alone.
Okay. I don't have to address that here. All right, so if you have a hold, you're gonna see the judge Monday, but the bond here is $1,000 count one and $500 count two. Have a good day, sir. Next is Yasir Hernandez, page 3. Good morning, sir. Do you speak English?
Yes.
Yes,
Sir, you were arrested for possession of methamphetamine, a controlled substance, 5 counts of fraudulent use of personal
One moment.
identification.
Are you Yasser? You're not Yasser.
No, he's not. Yes, sir.
Mr. Yasser Hernandez is in jail arraignment.
Passing it. Thank you, Ms. Corey. I should look at the pictures more often.
Here,
Next
Mr.
group, please. Thank you. Now we should have Mr. Kyle Creamer on page 4.
He's also in jail arraignment.
Passing it.
Henry. Okay.
Henry Carranza Cesado is next. This is him?
Yes.
ma'am.
Good morning, sir. I'm giving this back to you. This is from I don't need it. Sir, you were arrested for aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. I will appoint the public defender's office for you. So there is probable cause for the charge. You are ordered to stay away from the alleged victim, Serena Cotto. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. No contact with the victim through social media or other electronic means. You must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim, her home and school, and place of employment at all times. Do not engage in any criminal activity. Do not use or possess illegal drugs, and do not use, purchase, possess, or carry a firearm, gun, weapon, or ammunition. You must immediately surrender any firearms, ammunition, and any concealed weapons permits to the nearest police department and file a receipt with the court. And you may return to the victim's residence one time only within 48 hours of your release from jail. You must be accompanied by a police officer so that you can retrieve your personal clothing, health items, medication, personal and business-related paperwork, and work tools. If you go to the victim's home without the police, or if you stay there, you will be arrested. Do you understand the stay away order, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm setting a bond. Thank you. It's $7,500. It was violent. Next is Barrington Patterson. We're on page 4.
All right, let's talk about that. This hearing was classic Judge Mindy Glazer firm, focused and moving through the docket like a legal metronome. We saw a steady flow of first appearances, each handled with her signature no-nonsense demeanor. From the very beginning, Judge Glazer maintained full command of the courtroom, even while juggling technical glitches, scheduling issues, and a few moments of mistaken identity like with Rosalyn Lopez, who looked a little different from her booking photo. That earned a chuckle, but it didn't slow anything down. Ms. Lopez faced charges for strong-arm robbery and criminal mischief, and Judge Glazer was quick to confirm probable cause, issue a no-contact order, and set a $7,500 bond on count 1, plus $150 on count 2. The defendant didn't push back, and the judge handled it swiftly without drama. Next up, Natalie Wiggins' case came with a bit of tech-induced confusion, with docket notes blocking resets and staff scrambling behind the scenes. Despite the minor chaos, Judge Glazer kept her cool, made sure the case wouldn't fall off the calendar, and ensured the public defender was appointed. Same story with Darrell Lenz, who was facing simple battery and a resisting charge Dodger thoroughly, laid out the stay-away order and set the bond, even taking time to confirm whether he needed to return to the victim's home for belongings. You could see she wanted clarity and compliance, not confusion. The more serious matters came with Henry Carranza Cesado, charged with aggravated battery on a pregnant victim. Judge Glazer reviewed probable cause, issued a strict stay-away order with all the usual conditions, and carefully explained the one-time return option to collect belongings, only with a police escort. Her tone didn't change, still calm, clear, and steady, but you could sense the underlying gravity. She's done this before, and it shows. That courtroom atmosphere throughout was controlled but not cold. Even with the steady stream of cases, Glazer never lost focus, and she still made space for quick clarifications or the occasional question from the defendants. One thing that really stood out was how Judge Glazer addressed each person by name, confirmed understanding of orders, and offered brief, firm explanations for everything from bond amounts to no contact restrictions. Even when the courtroom rhythm got bumpy-like with the Mr. Yes or Hernandez moment, it was all handled with a touch of dry humor and a strong sense of order. Judge Glazer doesn't miss a beat. The attorneys and clerks did their part too, although there were moments when docket notes or tech issues threatened to trip things up. Luckily, no one got flustered and everything stayed on track. In short, it was a busy session, but Judge Glazer ran a tight ship. From mistaken identities to reset confusion, she kept the courtroom on pace and the tone professional. No yelling, no showboating, just law, order, and a very full docket. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read everyone,